Hey everyone, so I'm backtesting the TDI with Spaceman, the ADD, and the VOD as well. Don't know what days these are. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna be a little bit more attentive with time frames and everything. So clearly we're going for an uptrend here. I would like to see a retest of this area, which appears to be some sort of previous high as well. This is like some kind of order block. I don't know if you guys can see this. That's here, right? So this initial balance that we have is also an initial balance from the previous day, and I think are we forming? Yeah, we're forming it today. So then price is going to try to rebalance itself to probably hit, well, it's rebalancing now, but it might try to hit around this area. This is an order block that I'm going to just kind of mark. I don't know what it's going to look like on a small time frame, but I would like to see this to get broken, aiming for these areas basically, for it to go up here and eat and get these excess levels. And I'm gonna also mark these boop, right there. So that's gonna be the long-term play. I don't know what this is, June, whatever the hell this is. All right, so we'll see what happens. So what did I say it was? Oh, dang it. It didn't show me my thing. You suck, bro. Coordinates, visibility. Oh, it should have showed it. Oh, it didn't. Okay, because it's only in the 15. I didn't put it for. I'm gonna do 30. Bastard. You tricking me. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one as well. This should be like 30 minutes or something, because I only have it in certain. No, not 5:30, you weirdo. Into 30 right here. Yep. Let's take the gander. All right, so we are. This sucks because I don't have my TV. So a couple of things. We are having a higher high. Okay. We have. All right, so this is the order block that we noticed. That's right here, right? This is the area of resistance. We have the initial balance here, initial balance here. These two initial balances are not too far off from each other, which is a very big indication that we're gonna see, which now we actually notice this part, is that price retested this area as well. And then you can even say, retesting this order block. And then of course, price moves up right here. It did, when it didn't move, it did get the single print. Looks like it's trying to aim for this single print, but I think before it does that type of move, and before anything, I do want it to go up, right? That's what we had said in the higher time frame type of analysis. But before it goes and pushes up higher, it might try to come back down here. It might try to come back down here. Wow, that's horrible, but you get the drift. And we don't have price either going really below the 0 here with the TDI. So it's going to depend on how the ADD and VOD are going to open up. And I have the 9:30 here marked, and let's see what happens. Oi, look at that. Didn't we say I was going to do this? Should have marked it better. God. Alright, we're gonna bing, because it might hit this order block right here. Let's see. And actually, oh, and look at that. Now we got price coming down. It's trying to go to this 50. Let's see, what you trying to do, homie? What you trying to do? I'm gonna go a little, on this. Oh yeah, price is gonna go down here. Retest this whole little spot. Sometimes it's easy to go down on a smaller time frame. And look at this right here, right? Stinking here. Right? It's getting closer to this level of extreme. And this was right here as well. We have close to the level of extreme. We've got the volatility bands close to the 30. Same thing, close to the 30. And look over here too. We got it 70, and it's got the volatility bands, and it's crossed over. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Look what it's doing. Oh, lovely. Yay, it did that. Okay, so now this is crossing over. We're still not even at 9:30. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's going up at the up. Now I'm going to try to pause it around 9:30 because I like to see these numbers here, and I like to study them. 9:30. Oh wait, it's trying to come back. So it's either trying to come back here. Maybe it'll start coming back. Maybe if it, because look at it. Look at this. You know, got this low, didn't penetrate this low. It retested this area, but it didn't even want to retest this area right here. Then we've got this higher high. Well, it's not really higher high. I'm sorry, I wouldn't consider that, but it did. I probably wouldn't consider that. I'll take that comment back because that's not a higher high, but a higher low that's up here. So if this candle right here breaks past this though, then we'll see a higher high. And I feel like when it does break this candle, like past that, this is gonna break the 50. But that's if we get confirmation from the market internals. Like if all of them were moving up. Because right now, I believe they're both above zero. Like previously, they're above zero. So this might go up. We'll see. Oh, fuck, I missed it. Okay, my bad. Alright, well, it's alright. I'm not even going to worry about it because we're just going to study it. This isn't a 5-minute time frame, by the way. Which is for me usually like the best. But we're gonna look at the 1 minute as well. So where are we at? Look at that. It tried to go down to the zero. But the thing is, here with the ADD, you're still above the zero, homie, so you're still good. Then we also have price over here. Looks like I got some green candles. Price is above the EMA, so that's still pretty solid. And look at that, we did have this cross above this high right here, and now it is above the EMA that we have. I like the fact that this also broke past this, and this was also a level that we were also taking a look at for it to break. So we might see price try to come back here. I would love for it to go down there. It'd be a better price entry for it to go up. We could still see a retest to this high right here. We have the extremes, or at least on the 5-minute time frame, we do have it approaching the extremes right here, and it looks like even the volatility band is kind of getting up there. But we'll see how this forms, how it decides to do what it wants to do. I'm going to actually expand this. Oh, and we did make that little arrow thing. And it did break past that single print, so that's a plus. Ooh, where you going? Where you going? Are you a turd? It's going to come down, though, at some point. I wouldn't chase that. Look at that. I wouldn't chase that just yet. Just wait for it. Because, okay, here's a couple things. Just wait for it. Because now it's like around noon. We might see some reaction around maybe 1:30-ish, 2-ish, right between there, maybe. That might be a good short in a shorter time frame. And I'm only saying that now because I'm looking at the TDI right here. We have, here's the thing, we've got the EMAs, both of them above 70. Our volatility band is even above 70. The EMAs are even, you know, right there by the volatility band. So we will see how that comes about. It might try to hit this area that we have put. We'll see. But I'm not chasing that because at some point it's gonna need to come down. It needs to balance this price. These candles right here, these two candles right here, it might come back to fill that. We don't know. I don't know. I don't freaking know. But look at that. It's kind of starting to come down a little bit. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait because you don't need to get it. And look at that. Look at the TDI. Now we're coming back down. It's trying to get to that 0. What time is this? Like around 1 or something? It might or it might not go back up. I don't know. I can't tell. It's kind of hard. I don't like this one. I'm going the 15-minute real quick. Oh, see, there was a stinking single print I didn't see. It's okay. Now it's retesting this on this one, but are we going to form a lower high? I don't know. I don't know. But we also have extremes right here that had happened. So, yeah, so if it's going to break down, isn't it? Yep. So it already hit these single prints. Seems like price don't want to go up any higher. Maybe now it's going to try to come back and balance it. Or maybe it's going to retest this high. I don't know. I'm not a fan of what's happening. We know we're going to be going for a buy, but this move was way too sudden. I'm wondering if it was news related. I don't know what the 21st of June was. Okay, so now it looks like we're forming a new day. Oh, look at that. It's going to go back down. Oh, it's going back down. Yep, there you go. Now it's filling these push right there. So I wonder, is it going to come down here as well? What you doing, bud? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah, it did. Let's see. Look at that. What you doing, honey? Oh, what the hell? I didn't see this. I didn't anticipate this one. Alright. Oi, look at that. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So now this guy is pushing past this excess. Maybe it's aiming for this excess point right here. Maybe. Let's see. Let's move this to 9:30. Oh, is it gonna do it? Oh yeah, it might try to get to it. I think it's gonna. Yeah, I think it might be done though. Because I don't typically, yes, it would be nice for price to always fill, you know, hit this whole thing. But if you look to the left, this area right here, probably call it like an order block, so support, whatever you want to call it, and you know, this little spot right here too. The reason why I think this one is important, because of this gap, and I think this was a Monday, I don't freaking know. It's because of this gap right here. So the gap formed, it went up and it went back down, and these candles right here came back to fill that gap. So for it, let's to be not wanting to come all the way down is not that big of a deal, and if it does, it does. You know, like either way, this part right here would have been good, whatever price that is up there, or you could use the initial balance as a cheat sheet. But it might go up though, or go low. We'll see. Because it might retest this initial balance to go down, but we'll see, because right now I don't know what the hell it's doing. So now it looks like it's trying to go up, but this is in the 15-minute time frame, so oh dang, this ain't showing nothing. We have the extremes right here. We've got the extremes with the volatility band, extremes with 30, EMAs are moving up, and it's trying to get back to the 50 again. And it's looking like it's pushing, like the moving averages, or the price is trying to push above the moving average. This is the green line is the low, and maybe it's trying to come back up here. And it did come over here. This is an area of past support. Now it's creating a resistance up here, but we'll see. This is all kind of interesting. Oh, look at that. Oh wait, this is 9:30 now. Hold up. Okay, I fucked up. I wasn't paying attention that it was 9:30. Oh, well, I guess it won't really matter, because so this is an interesting situation too, though, because if I was paying attention, if this wasn't moving faster than the speed of fucking light, we would have noticed these candles right here, right? Everything is going for the up and up. Below the zero, EMA is above. What's interesting is that price is going up to retest this, right? Look at that. That's pretty cool for the ADD. We also did notice that VOD is still above the zero, but it kind of played around a little bit around the zero, so that would have been a little bit concerning. Now, what was cool was that when we were talking about, I think it was like around this area, when this was kind of forming right here with the extremes, we did notice that crossover, and it was trying to go up to the 50, and then the 50, once it pushed past that 50, and I'm assuming it's kind of right around this area, and we would notice these candles right here that are a little bit exhausted, and they ain't really pushing to go any lower. It looks like there wasn't much orders for it to go down, and there was a bit of a reaction around here. Actually, I should probably zoom in. I am so sorry. I'm so horrible at this. Then we noticed that price started going back up, and it's going back to this area, the median of the high and low of the day. And then there you go, it goes up, and magic happened. And it actually went up to the area that we had put up here on the higher time frame. Yep, it did. Boom. There you go. Lovely. That was the move. That was the move that needed to go down. And it actually got to a little bit of the initial balance right here. It didn't do the excess. That's okay. It didn't fill up all of the excess. But we don't, like I said, we don't always get the excess. It's just kind of like, these are areas to look for. Sometimes it'll get to it, sometimes it won't. But I usually just put the order block. So I'll have like a price. I'll have it, like for example, for this situation, right? So we've got the excess right here. So let's say we're long in it, right? Whatever. I wouldn't put it completely all the way high, right? So let's say the target, right? Let's say the entry was right here for some reason. I wouldn't put it all the way to the high of the excess. I would actually do it roughly around here. I don't care about whether or not it's gonna get every single price move, because it's not that serious for me. I'd rather get my money before it decides to go back the other way. Prime example is what we did here with the moving, not not the moving average, with this area right here. Now, I think I probably would have cleaned it up a little bit better, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, we still got that price. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Anyways, I think that's just the back testing I'm going to do today with the TDI, Spaceman, 30 moving average, VLD, order blocks. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'm not trying to bore you guys. And I hope that was helpful somehow. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll do more of these type of back testing. I think I did June. I'm gonna try to do before this because I try to do random days and months and stuff, and because I don't know what happens usually, but it repeats itself. You know, this stuff repeats itself. I honestly think, okay, so this was June. I think like August had the same type of movement, like this type of movement right here. I think this happened in August. So let me turn this off. Let me turn off the replay. And I'm gonna look for it. Oh no, it was stinking September. Oh wait, no, it wasn't September. Hold on. I swear it happened. That type of... Yeah, it was like September. Yeah, it was like September. It was like somewhere around here. Okay, this actually... Hold on. Yeah, it was like this this big move. So what we were looking at earlier is basically the smaller version of this massive move. I'm gonna turn off the Spaceman, right? Where... Well, dang, that's probably not a good example. But the idea was that price was trying to come back up here. Okay, maybe I'm just like, need to go to sleep or something. I don't know. But I swear to God, there was the same exact type of... in another day or something. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, shit. Maybe that was the day I was thinking of. I mean, it doesn't matter, though, because it all does kind of repeat itself. You know, it's all just price movements that are happening all the time that you can monetize. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know.